Доброе утро, всем привет! Как у вас дела? Сегодня у меня замечательно. I was very surprised to find out how many differences there are between Russian, German, and English languages. And today I'm going to teach you most common Russian idioms and their equivalent in English and in German. So let's begin. Давайте начнем. The first idiom, very common one that we used a lot is so Russian ru. Лучше синица в руках, чем журавль в небе. If you understand it, write in chat. Лучше, лучше, лучше синица в руках, синица, синица в руках, в руках. Лучше синица в руках, чем журавль в небе, небе. So, лучше синица в руках, чем журавль в небе. Here we have two birds. The first one is tit. If you don't know this bird, Google it. And журавль is a crane. Журавль, crane. So, it's better to have teeth in your hand, this bird, синица, in your hand, than a crane, журавль, much bigger bird, but in the sky. So basically it means it's better to be content with what you have than to risk losing everything. In English, the equivalent in English is a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. So a bird in the hand, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Two in the bush. So it's better to be content with what you have than to risk everything by going for something bigger. Yeah. Okay. And in German we say In German we say ein Spatz. Here we talk about different birds in German. We don't have a tit and a crane. We have two different birds. Ein Spatz. And Spatz from German is a sparrow. One Spatz in their hand. Ist besser. Is better. So one sparrow in the hand is better als eine Taube. Taube auf dem Dach. So the same as in Russian, but here we have a Spatz. It's a sparrow, and Taube is a pigeon. So it's better to have a sparrow in your hand, than to have a pigeon in the sky. Okay, next idiom, let's begin with Russian, is 7 раз отмерь, 1 отрежь. 7 раз отмерь, 1 отрежь. 1 отрежь. Okay, so 7 раз отмерь, 1 отрежь means measure 7 times and 1 time cut. So be careful, prepare yourself, and then do this thing. So measure 7 times and 1 time cut. In English, we say measure it 3 times, cut it once. So in Russian, we have 7 times. In English, we have 3 times, only 3 times. In English, 3 times is enough. Measure it 3 times, cut it once, cut it once. So before doing something, prepare yourself or check all the information and so on. And in German, we say erst. In German is more erst wegen, dann wagen. So first measure and then cut, right? Do you know the translation of this one? Okay, let's continue. Next idiom in Russian we have не все то золото, что блестит. Не все то золото, что блестит. Что блестит. Блестит. Не все то золото, что блестит. In English we say all that glitters is not gold. All that glitters is not gold. And in German, we have the same saying, the same idiom. Es ist nicht alles Gold, was glänzt. The same thing. Не все то золото, что блестит. Or all that glitters is not gold. Es ist nicht alles Gold, was glänzt. Glänzt. Okay. So, не все то золото, что блестит. All that glitters is not gold. And in German, es ist nicht alles Gold, was glänzt. Okay. Next idiom. In Russian, we have утро вечера мудренее. This is a Russian idiom that was translated in another languages from a Russian fairy tale. So, утро вечера мудренее. Мудренее. Утро вечера мудренее. Literally, it means that the morning is wiser than the evening. And basically, it means that you have to oversleep some decisions and to make them in the morning, because morning is wiser than the evening. Утро вечера мудренее. And in English, this idiom sounds, the morning is wiser than the evening. Yeah, the morning is wiser than the evening. And same idiom we have in German. Guter Rat kommt über Nacht. Guter Rat kommt über Nacht. Nacht. So a good decision or a good advice comes in the morning, comes overnight. So it's better to oversleep. Thank you, Old Testament. Thank you for supporting my channel. Спасибо большое. Okay, next idiom is следующий phraseologism. Idiom in Russian is phraseologism, and this one is very, very important for me, for example. Also, I like it more in German than in Russian language. Let's begin with Russian. It's чем выше взлетишь, чем выше взлетишь, чем выше взлетишь, тем больнее падать. Тем больнее падать. Чем выше взлетишь, тем больнее падать. So literally it means the higher you fly, the harder it hurts when you fall. In English, we say something very similar. The higher you climb, the harder you fall. In Russian, the higher you fly, the harder is the pain when you fall. Okay, English equivalent is the higher you climb, the harder you fall. And I love the German equivalent. I think it's genius. In German, we say Hochmut kommt vor dem Fall. Hochmut kommt vor dem Fall. Hochmut kommt vor dem Fall. And literally it means that the arrogance comes before you fall. So the arrogance comes right before the fall. And I think this one is genius. The meaning is the same, but this saying is much, much better than these two, in my opinion. Okay, let's continue. The next idiom is краткость – сестра таланта. Краткость – сестра таланта. Краткость – сестра таланта. And it means that when you say something shorter, you don't you tell a story short, or you tell in short what you want or what you think about a thing. This is the sister of a talent. When you can say something in short, the short version of it. The English equivalent is brevity is the soul of wit. English. Brevity is the soul of wit. Okay. And in German, the equivalent in German is in der Kürze liegt die Würze. The same as in Russian. In der Kürze liegt die So basically, these sayings mean that when you are able, you have this ability to make things, to tell something in short, to not go and tell a full story, but you have this ability to shorten it, then you are a talented person. Okay, let's continue. Next idiom in Russian is «О вкусах не спорят». О вкусах, о вкусах не спорят. Спорят. О вкусах не спорят. And literally it means do not argue about tastes. So basically it means that tastes, people have different tastes, and it's stupid to argue or to fight because of different tastes. In English, the equivalent in English is every man to his taste. Every man to his taste. Guys, if you know other equivalents of these sayings, please write them in comments. I'm very curious to find out about them. And in German, jedem das seine. Jedem, where is it? Das seine. So for each person has his own thing or likes other things. So for, I don't know how to translate that correctly in English, for each person, different thing that this person likes, something like that. So basically it means every man to his taste, or in Russian, о вкусах не спорят, do not argue about tastes. Дальше, next idiom in Russian is mal да удал. Mal да удал. Удал. Mal да удал. Very common idiom, very common saying, especially you will meet it, you can meet it in Russian fairy tales or Russian literature in general. Mal да удал. Little but strong, or but fast, something like that. Mal да удал. Little but fast, but strong. And in English equivalent, there are a lot of equivalents in English language to this saying. But I chose small head, big ideas. Small head, big ideas. Ideas. Small head, big ideas. And the equivalent in German language is klein, aber fein. Klein, aber fein. Okay, so the same. Mal да удал. Little but fast, or but good in what he does, and so on. Another idiom, next idiom in Russian, is любовь слепа. This one is very common in all the languages. If you have it in your language, please write it in comments. I'm very curious to find about these sayings in different languages. Любовь слепа. Любовь слепа. Любовь слепа. Любовь слепа means love is blind. In English, the equivalent in English is love is blind. Blind. Любовь слепа, love is blind. And in German, the same, Liebe macht blind, that love makes you blind. Liebe macht blind. Okay, love makes you blind. Любовь слепа. Is it true? Do you agree with this saying? Okay, let's continue. And the last idiom. Again, very common idiom in Russian language. You can meet it in Russian literature, Russian fairy tales. Без труда не выловишь и рыбку из пруда. Без труда, без труда, without hard work, без труда не выловишь, без труда не выловишь и рыбку, oh, it's all here, и рыбку из пруда. So without hard work, you will not be able to catch a fish. So you have to work hard to obtain something, to receive something. So without hard work, you even can't catch a fish from the prud is this small river, from the river. And in English, we say no pain, no gain. There are a lot of equivalents. I chose this one. No pain, no gain. And in German, ohne Fleiß kein Preis. Ohne Fleiß kein Preis. So without hard work, you can't obtain anything. No pain, no gain. That's all for this lesson. See you in the evening for another class at 7 p.m. Moscow time. Thank you so much for being here with me. Да, Nastya is so smart. No, I'm not. Спасибо большое. Danke. Спасибо и увидимся вечером. See you in the evening at 7 p.m. Moscow time. Целую вас. Пока. Bye, Jason. Bye, Chris. Bye, Paul. Bye, Eric. Bye, Windrus. Bye, Ravi. Чмоки-чмоки.